my thing upside down. All right, let me have a look and see if it's the same thing here. All right, let me see if my live is upside down. Yes. Okay. All right, so I don't know if the camera can turn. Nope. All right, guys. So they turned my thing upside down here. I don't know if y'all want me to do the read like this. You guys can still see the cards fine, right? I mean, I can start all over, but I can do the read like this too. Matter of fact, I think I am going to do the read like this. I would like to see how this comes out with the table upside down. It might even be better. But you see, they're playing around in my computer again. So, all right. So just turn your phone or whatever you're watching me on upside down. Guys, yeah, I know. It's okay. Y'all can still see the cards. Love is patient. Love is kind. It doesn't envy. It does not boast. It's not proud. It does not dishonor others. It's not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices with the truth. It always protects. It always protects. It always protects. Okay? It always trusts. It always hopes. It always perseveres. It always perseveres. Always perseveres. Love never fails. Love always wins. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot, upside down in Bizarro World. So, child, these people are too emotional for me. Oh my, I have adversity in reverse. So I'm picking up, there is a karmic energy I'm picking up on that is finally starting to calm down. That was like having a chemical imbalance and tantruming and having a fit, even though they know that they're in the wrong for whatever they were doing. I guess the lesser of the two evils. But this karmic was tantruming and throwing a tantrum and a fit because they couldn't get their way. They couldn't destiny swap with you. And they already told them the time has already passed. It's already over. Why are you still looking? And you're about to be homeless and evicted. You're still abusing power. You're still looking for ways to disturb the peace, try to have people gang stalk this person, and you're being destructive, reckless. You're bringing all kind of attention to everybody in a community that people did not want. Something is already over. And a karmic became extremely destructive, reckless, and started losing it because they can't regulate their emotions. They can't regulate their emotions. And they just were blowing off steam for a while now. But they finally simmered down and calmed down. And now that they've simmered down and calmed down a little bit, now they want the forgiveness of, I feel like, whoever this masculine is, or they forgive this masculine for maybe having a calmer demeanor or mind. And they're now accepting their fate, is what I'm hearing. So somebody's finally accepting their fate, and that they're under judgment. They might be going to jail, spiritual jail, physical jail, but someone is finally accepting their fate. Okay, what is friendship in the reverse? Because somebody was throwing a tantrum, they were erupting like a volcano and just like Thelma and Louise about to jump off a cliff in a car. Like, this is it. I don't care. Queen Latifah set it off. I'm gonna just run this card to everybody. We all gonna die. You know, this person is starting to calm down. Okay, what is friendship in the reverse? Yeah, somebody somebody did too much. It's like somebody was like a fire breathing dragon here, and they literally created such a burden here for someone. Okay, Yeah, I see they're playing with my computer. Okay, that's fine. They do this to me all the time. What is surrender in the reverse? And also, um, something else came out in the cards for somebody. God's gonna heal someone's relationship, or God's gonna heal something in someone's family. Okay, whoever that's for, I don't know what that is, and I don't think it's family like husband and wife. It's given me like family, like brothers and sisters, sibling type thing. It's something going on with somebody, but God is going to heal somebody's sibling or siblings. You know, for some, it's some type of curse in somebody's family, but it's some type of healing going on in somebody's family too. Okay. Uh, all right. So the King of Swords reverse and the Hangman. So somebody that's very cold, cutting, malicious, and narcissistic, someone that lacks empathy, is going to release something or let something go, or they might take a different perspective about something. Okay. Um, hmm. Is someone trying to get my attention? Excuse me, y'all. Give me a sec. Because I feel a hand on my shoulder. I feel a hand on my shoulder, and my screen is upside down. And now my screen keeps blinking. It could be because I'm being hacked, or it's someone trying to get my attention spiritually. Give me a second, y'all. What's going on with my screen? Uh, Someone hacked me. Okay. Okay. No, someone hacked me. It's nothing. Someone hacked me. They hacked my laptop and they're doing this. It's fine because they're in their ego. It's fine. Another demon, just another, probably a baby demon out there. It's fine. Okay. You two, they hacking you too? The Empress, the Empath Exodus. Yeah, yeah, they hacking you too. Yeah, they did this in the other live I did earlier today. They had me hacked too. I don't know what they were doing with my thing. It's fine. I don't care. I'm gonna keep moving forward. So someone's going to release something. That could mean something tangible, or it could mean someone is going to take another perspective about something. They're gonna let something go. Someone's friendship is over because they've seen the absolute worst come out of someone, and they want to get as far away from them as possible, because of the chance of having to experience that again. Sometimes you need that in your life, though. Sometimes you need to see the absolute worst. Otherwise, I use myself often as an example. I've dealt with several different types of narcissists throughout my life in relationships, because until I could make the connection between having an overactive heart chakra and being an empath that was too overly understanding and too forgiving, because I was a doormat as a child, and I came from an extreme narcissistic family dynamic. uh, I had to learn how to balance that out by going to the opposite extreme. And to do that, I had to deal with some extreme narcissism, wherein I didn't learn my lesson and I would give another chance and let the narcissist explain themselves and try to see things from the narcissist perspective and try to be empathetic to whatever pain or whatever trauma they had, why they behave that way, and try to keep forgiving and try to over empathize with the narcissist. And well, I know why. Maybe I bet you I can heal them if I can explain to them. I know if I just talk to them and I can show and point out to them the connection between something that happened in their childhood, or whatever. I know I can overly, you understand, making excuses, and it got so bad. It got really, really bad with a narcissist that I was in a relationship at one point in my life, that I had to call the police and have them arrested and go through all this other stuff. But it had to get that extreme to the point where, oh my God, I never want to see this person again. They're dangerous. But if it didn't get that bad for me, the situation I'm talking about at hand, I would have still been teetering and tottering and playing around with the screwy narcissists. You understand? Because narcissists play nothing but mind games with empaths that are loving and forgiving and overly understanding and making excuses and wanting to pet the snake. You understand? So sometimes you have to deal with someone that takes something so far to the extreme where you're like, no, you're going to kill me. You're dangerous. You're going to burn my home down. Oh my God. No, I can't. I want to forgive you, but you're nuts. You understand? You understand? So it's kind of like a thing where somebody had to see somebody in the worst possible rare form, like at their absolute worst, like I'll kill you and I really will kill you for real type energy, in order to finally know that I can't have you in my life at all, period. Now, an example of what I'm talking about, I talked about this before. It came out in the news last week. It was a young woman, I think in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, and her boyfriend that was abusive, that she already broke up with, she still agreed to allow that narcissist to do word salad and talk with her and talk things out, even if it was just for closure. And her granting him access to her, even just for words, closure, talking, gave him an opportunity, and he shot her. He shot her several times, and she lived. By the grace of God, she survived it. But the point was, it had to get that bad, unfortunately, for her to understand, no, when you close off to a narcissist, you don't let them talk to you. You don't let them explain themselves no more. You don't give them an opportunity. Well, I don't have closure yet. When you cut off a narcissist, it's no contact. You cut them off. You don't keep giving them rope and opportunity, because a narcissist is mentally demented and they're sick, and they are completely demonic, self-absorbed, and once they're not going to get their way, they will become destructive to everybody. Okay, so this is what I feel like has happened, and somebody could not control. Somebody got out of control, and it had to get to this point with whoever this person is, in order for them to realize they need this person completely out of their life. Otherwise, next time it might be worse, whatever they do to them, okay? Or do to another person. The narcissist is wanting to forgive this person for not giving them their way. We all know about when a narcissist forgives you for not letting them abuse you, not letting them walk all over you. We've all heard those narcissistic, crazy. Have you ever heard a narcissist apologize? Have you ever heard a narcissist apologize? Or have you ever heard a narcissist word salad in explaining how they forgive you? How they forgive you? You see how you made me choke you? You see how you made me choke you because I asked you if you could do this, that, and the other for me, and you said no because you cheated on me and you wanted to break up with me. And you know I don't like when you break up with me, and you forced me to choke you. So I just wanted to let you know that I forgive you, and I forgive you too for scratching my face while I was choking you, trying to get free. Okay, so we both were wrong. Both of us were wrong. And I think both of us should just apologize. And come on, y'all. Yeah, no, womp, 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 womp. No, it's worse than womp, womp. A narcissist apologizing or forgiving you is even worse than that. Because a narcissist that forgives you, they're forgiving you for them victimizing you because they're retarded. Narcissists are retarded, and they will forgive you, and they have the audacity to come and tell you they forgive you for them hurting you. I forgive you for running from me when I was trying to shoot you. Yeah, I forgive you for scratching my face when I was trying to choke you because I was mad at you, for breaking up with me because I cheated with someone that got a disease or this, that. But I forgive you because God and Jesus want me to forgive. And I believe in Jesus. Child, I'm just trying to tell you, a narcissist apology or forgiveness, you don't want a narcissist forgiveness. So that's what's going on here. Someone realizes they can't have a friendship with this narcissist because they've taken it to the limit. What is win money? Yep, I can't make it up. And I cannot make it up. And I'm sorry about the blinking. I'm hacked. But I can't make it up. That's exactly what's going on here. Somebody realized, somebody had to deal with the wrath of an extreme psychopath narcissist in order to realize, I can't be friends with you. I can't be, after what you just showed me, we can't be friends. No, I don't even want you a part of my life. I don't want you nowhere near my children, my family, my friends. I don't want you anywhere near me at all, period. Damn empathy and friendship and all that. Hell no. I love myself enough to not want you in my life. So that's the truth, okay? What is win money? Okay, so somebody could be single. What's the nine? I have the King of Cups here. What's the nine? Oh, wow. Someone may have to illuminate something to somebody with the sun energy. Okay, that's single. The Lover's reverse. Somebody could have broke up with someone or split up with somebody. The Four of Pentacles reverse, and they walked away from somebody. Yeah, somebody has pulled back from somebody completely, and they pulled their energy away from this person too. The Eight of Cups is them pulling their energy away and physically removing themselves from this person, like they're pulling back. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. Someone's gonna illuminate something to somebody about a Ten of Pentacles. This could be money or your energy. Okay, and because something is about to be balanced out for whoever you are. Somebody was not able to get away with whatever they were trying to steal from you. A main female in the reverse. Somebody might be about to communicate, okay, with you about a house. What is this house energy? The King of Pentacles reverse, okay, that tried to steal something. So there's somebody here that was willing to do anything for money, and they were trying to help someone, or they were trying to steal something for a large amount of money, the Ace of Pentacles, but they couldn't plan it, and they couldn't find what direction to go with this theft, okay? And someone's going to communicate with you. Somebody was trying to get away with a crime. All right, what is the energy crowning this read, Holy Divine Spirit? I hope y'all know Morse code. What is the energy crowning this read, please, and thank you. Sorry. Oh, okay, this one. Yeah. So somebody is going to, someone is going to bring you out of the dark about something. Okay, you are going to be brought out the dark about something with the moon reverse, and something's going to be made fair, and something is going to be balanced out for you. You're going to get justice. All right, somebody, you're going to get justice about something. What is the obstacle here? Clarify, what's the obstacle? Communication might be an obstacle, okay? This Capricorn is here again, okay? This might have to do with blocking communication, or maybe something having to do with communicating with you or the message. The obstacle is getting the message to you. What's the Devil? Tell me about this Devil. this Capricorn is in a mental imprisonment here. So there might be a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising, or there might be someone having obsessive thoughts about communicating with you. They're in a mental imprisonment. Okay. So there's somebody that needs to communicate with you about something, and they might maybe be obsessing a little bit about communicating because they're in a mental imprisonment. What happened in the recent past? Okay. So so in the recent past, somebody was the wounded warrior. Okay, somebody went through a whole lot, and they're very burdened about something. Uh, in the past, this was a burden that they couldn't carry any further. They couldn't balance a certain situation that they had going on, with somebody that could be like a prostitute type energy, or just someone that might try to influence people using sexual energy. Somebody could have been trying to help somebody out that they're sexually attracted to, that maybe might have had some influence or control over them, because of their sexual looks, or maybe some type of sexual activity between them. But it looks like somebody has released or let somebody go that could have been influencing them using sex in some kind of a way here. Okay. Because along with that sex was a whole bunch of other burdens. So the sex was to sugarcoat, and sedate somebody so that they could get away with whatever it was they were getting away with. Somebody was using sex so that they could get away with something that someone was helping them with. But even though they were getting a whole bunch of sex from this person, they were creating a whole bunch of burdens for them at the same time. Okay, so whatever this is, somebody was using sex to kind of soften the blow for all of the drama that they were bringing into someone's life, that they wanted to help steal something from somebody. I don't know if this is a house, or this is real estate, or it could just be about something someone wanted to steal from you. Tell me more now about the situation, about this person that's now obsessing. Tell me more about that devil energy. Okay. Somebody was not able to get away with whatever they were trying to pull off. Okay. And then I have the death card in reverse here. And this is the person that wants to reverse an ending. This is someone that did not want to let go. The Empress in the reverse might be an older woman or man that is in some distorted karmic feminine or masculine energy. And this person was stuck in a rut, doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. And they never wanted to give up. Whoever this Empress in the reverse is, they never ever wanted to give up trying to do. If someone let them, they would have tried until the day they died to get away with whatever this theft is. So somebody had to call it quits. It's over. It's not going to happen. So if somebody was trying to get away with a crime, they were going to keep on trying over and over and over again, whatever they were doing, until the day they died. You know, they were in denial. They were in denial that, they wouldn't be able to do it. They refused to accept it. So now somebody is having obsessive thoughts about reversing an ending with you, because they know that they were in cahoots with that person in the past, and they want to communicate with you now, but they're having obsessive thoughts about it. So maybe they're nervous. Tell me more about the situation now, about whether or not you're going to come out of a bag. So it's giving me that somebody's worried that you might come out of a bag on them, or will you be cool? Yeah, y'all like you quoting lines from Betty. How you doing, Barbara? My name is, what's her name? Now I don't know if you're gonna be cool or if you're gonna come out of a bag on me, but I just was going through my old man's pants pockets, and I came upon your phone number, and I just want you to know, that car that he drives, I bought it. And them clothes that he wears, I paid for them. And Barbara, I don't know if you ever been in love before, but child, let me start. Yeah. Betty Wright, child. It was Betty Wright, woman to woman. Hey, Barbara. What was the other name? My name is Shirley. What's her name? Shirley. Woman to woman, have you ever been in love? That was the joint back in the day. Okay, so what we got going on here is somebody is having obsessive thoughts about contacting you now to tell you what they got to tell you. Okay, Page of Pentacles. This person might have repented, but they just don't know. They just don't know if you're gonna come out of a bag on them and go off and start windmilling. You know the windmill. Y'all know windmill fight. Y'all know what that is. Or if you're gonna be cool, if you're gonna be cool and have a sound mind and be understanding, and just go forward. When you get whatever information or knowledge that you need, if you're just gonna go ahead and accept it at this point and just be cool about it and move on or whatever. Okay, so someone's wants to reverse an ending with you to communicate, but they're obsessed about whether or not you're going to be cool talking to them or not. They're no longer working with a Taurus or a Hierophant energy with the Three of Pentacles reversed here. Who's this Hierophant that wanted to win at all costs? Who's the Hierophant? Okay, the Emperor. Okay, so this might be Aries. So I've picked up on this Aries that comes out sometime as a Knight of Pentacles. Sometimes he comes out as a Hierophant, Scorpio, death energy. This might be an Aries that might have a Scorpio placement in their chart. They always come out as a Hierophant, Hermit energy. Okay, they're not working together with this Aries Hermit energy I'm picking up on. The Hermit could be Virgo energy, but they're not working. It could be a practitioner or something like that. But whoever this Aries is, they're no longer working with them. Somebody's trying to avoid a tower and they're closed off to someone emotionally right now. So somebody is trying to avoid a disaster and they're closed off to someone emotionally right now, a King of Cups. Okay, a conflict is over and they are withdrawing. Okay, and they just might be in their head about communicating with you. So this person just wants to know, I'm getting like, they just want to know, is it okay to communicate with you? Okay. Is it okay to communicate with you about something? What's the King of Wands reverse? Okay. This prostitute energy has moved to calmer waters now. Okay. This prostitute energy has moved on to calmer waters. Yeah, the King of Wands reverse, it keeps coming out. That in the past was coming against you and doing things to try to get away with committing whatever this crime was against you. So someone could get away with a theft. But it was a failure, of course, because you're divine and protected. Okay. This could have been a friend of a Gemini or a friend or a lover of this water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They might have been their lover to win at all costs. In other words, in order for them to be able to pull off or get away with whatever they were trying to get away with, they thought that the cherry on top of the cake for whatever type of partnership or business deal they had was, if we're working together to do something, to make sure you don't give up, I'm gonna, as a bonus, have sex with you. You understand? It's one of those things where sometimes, like, criminals might feel like if they're having sex with their lawyer, they feel like they might get a discount, and the lawyer is going to go hard in the paint for them if they're sleeping with them. You understand? So it's given that type of energy. It's given the energy, and I'm sorry if the blinking is bothering you all. I'm gonna try to go faster. but it's given the energy of a criminal that starts sleeping with their lawyer and playing with their head, like a man getting out, trying to get out of jail or prison. So he starts playing around with the lawyer's head and sleeping with her to really put fire up under her to fight for him, like to give her best fight and to get a discount. You understand? And the other way, if it's a woman, you understand? If they're attractive enough to pull something like that off. So whoever that Knight of Wands is could be a younger fire sign. They figured to win at all cost, if they was in a sexual relationship with whoever this King of Cups was, while they were trying to steal something from you, it would motivate them to work harder for them to help them to get away with something. Okay? All right. And what is the most likely outcome? Yes, that's the clarity, the Ace of Swords. This is the truth. Okay. And what is the most likely outcome? All right. Somebody's not going to be able to move to calmer waters. Okay. Okay. So there's an Aries here, maybe also an Aquarius energy, but they can't move to calmer waters. What's the Ace of Swords? About what? Because of the truth. They couldn't get away with an illusion that they were trying to create for you. And they have to release you or release something and let something go. The Ace of Swords, they had to release an illusion. So, and there could be an emperor. There can be an emperor or an Aries that is a liar, maybe. No, the Page of Cups in the upright, that was making some kind of offer spiritually to stop you from moving forward. So there might have been someone, but they didn't get their wish fulfillment. So there might be an emperor or an Aries that might have accepted an offer from a Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, to do something to slow you down from being successful in life, to stop you from having success and victory in your life. So whoever this Aries or older man is, they accepted an offer from a Gemini, possibly of money, a contract of some kind, to do spell work on you, to slow you down and stop you from having victory and success in your life. So it feels almost like some kind of destiny swap or something like that. And they wanted to keep in an illusion. They didn't want you to ever know. Whoever this older gentleman is, they didn't want you to ever find out that they did that to you. Okay? They wanted you to see them as innocent, as not a bad guy or a bad person. But they were hired to do that to you. They were hired to slow you down so that whoever this Gemini is, they would be able to destiny swap with you, okay, to win at all costs. All right? The Strength card in reverse, but right now somebody feels powerless. Yeah, or they didn't have the strength to do it or the power to do it because you're not in a mental imprisonment about this person. Yeah, in order for this person to do the magic they needed to do on you, and I feel like this is not now, I feel like this is in the past. It could be years in the past. But in order for this emperor, it's an older man, okay, whether he's an Aries or whatever sign. But in order for him to do this magic on you, you would have to be in a mental imprisonment about him. You would have to care about him. You would have to actually give a damn. About him or something going on with him, or about if this is someone you had relations with or dated, you would actually have to actually care about them or feel some kind of way about him for the magic to work. Because in order for that spiritual cord to be connected on the dream state or on the astral realms, you would have to actively be thinking about him, dreaming about him. It has to be communication between the two of you. There has to be some kind of energetic connection. And it's showing that you ain't think about whoever this person is. You ain't thought about this person since they left your life. Whoever you are, you're not in a mental imprisonment about whoever this is from your past at all whatsoever. You don't think about them at all. You may not have thought about them from the day they walked away, or the day you walked away, however it happened. You may have never even thought about this person again and moved on with your life. And this is why there's no spiritual connection. And this is why we have to even guard our thoughts spiritually. Because you have to understand something. The spiritual realm is very real. And visualization is part of spirituality. Your imagination and your ability to visualize things plays an important role in things that you manifest. You understand? If you are thinking sexual thoughts or even good memories of time you spent with somebody, or thinking, even if they're not with you anymore and they're with someone else or single, if you're thinking about a person a lot, it could be because they're doing magic or they're thinking about you, or it could be you. And if you're thinking about them, what you're doing is you're creating a spiritual tie. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You can create a spiritual tie by visualizing someone and thinking about them. Even in masturbation, we grown. If you masturbate even and think about somebody, you can create a spiritual connection and tie. There's a spiritual opening there. And if that other person you're thinking about picks up on your energy, they can access you energetically. It's real. The same way you can pick up a telephone and call somebody and dial a number on a cell phone and it sends a signal out across the world to someone in Australia, and you can catch the signal. This is what's going on the spiritual realm. And the spiritual realm is nothing but what you can't see with the naked eye. That's all it is. The spiritual realm is you getting the remote control to your television and turning it on from your couch. You can't see the signal sent to the TV and making it come on because it's spiritual. It just means you can't see it with the naked eye. You understand? So it's the same thing about thinking about a person. Guard your mind and your thoughts. Okay. Now, there were a few times I thought about Idris Elba, and I was visualizing Morris Chestnut as both of them at the same time, 30-year-old Morris Chestnut and Idris Elba. And I visualized and thought about them and came up with whole scenarios and stuff in my dream and orchestrated things. Shut up. But they never picked up on my signal, clearly. They clearly never picked. Who's giving me them hearts? Clearly, they never picked up on my signal or decided to take advantage of the fact that I was thinking about them because they would have been able to pull my energy if they paid QUAN any damn mind. But apparently, if I try to contact them on the physical realm, I'm gonna get a restraint. They might try to get a restraining order on me. So, so they have not tried to connect with me spiritually. But in the past, when I've thought about them in the past, they didn't pick up on my signal. So there was no connection there. Okay. So you not being in a mental imprisonment with this person is the reason they couldn't connect any spiritual cord to you. And because they were unable to connect any spiritual cord to you, they couldn't do spell work or magic on you. They couldn't harness any energy from you. They couldn't send energy to you. They couldn't do a love spell on you. There was nothing they could do because you would need to be in a mental imprisonment about that. And what else, Holy Spirit? It's the King of Cups that wants to come toward you. Okay, clarify, who's the Hermit? All right, so someone might be taking quick action to do something, but their spell work back. Yeah, they were doing spell work on you, but it kept backfiring because they don't have the skills. So it could be that this person don't have no game. Whoever this older masculine is, I'm just being honest. The Eight of Pentacles can also talk about, the Eight of Pentacles can also talk about a person having a certain skill, like they're good at something. I feel like it has to do with this person and their game is weak. Somebody don't have no type of game. Like they really honestly don't have no real game. Somebody might maybe when they were younger, they had good looks or they were very attractive. So they maybe thought that they had a lot of game, or they thought that they were real smart, or people love their personality, but it might have been just what they look like. It could have been superficial. And whoever this person is, it could be that they're older now, so their looks don't balance things for them as much or weigh in as heavily anymore. And they're realizing their personality isn't that great. They're now realizing that they don't have no real game. They're realizing that they don't know how to talk. They can't spit no game. They don't know how to talk to women. They don't have no words, conversation, nothing. It's like if someone was going off of their looks when they were younger, I'm picking up on this older masculine. If they were able to do stuff just off their looks, they thought that they had a lot of game, most likely because the women in their life gave them a pass. Okay, they most likely gave this person a pass. Like, oh my God, this fool is dumb as rocks, but he looked good though, so I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna make him feel like he's smart. I'm gonna ignore it because I like him. He look nice. He's so handsome. You understand? But now, whoever this person is, they might be older, and they might have hit the wall a little. They might have hit the wall. We talking about a masculine here. I feel like this might be whoever this Aries is. They may have hit the wall, and now they're realizing, oh wow, I'm not as smart as I thought I was. I don't have as much game as I did. Stuff like that. They don't have skills. They don't have skills. Yeah, they don't have the skill to orchestrate anything against poor baby, and they feel defeated because they really felt like they had a lot of game, because women made them feel smart. It's even like a woman. It's like a woman that is extremely physically attractive in her youth, but she's dumb as nails. Like Jillian from Family Guy when she was dating Brian, and she was dumb as nails. And she couldn't pronounce the word people or spell it. She's like, Piapple. What is this magazine called Piapple? Jillian, it's pronounced people. It's pronounced people. Y'all don't know nothing about that. It's from a cartoon called Family Guy. But the point is, once an attractive person that's stupid loses their looks, then they're forced to come to the realization no one ever thought you were smart. No one ever thought that you were quick. No one ever thought that no one was interested in what you had to say. It was just all because of your looks. So the sun, something was illuminated, the 10 of Pentacles reverse. It was illuminated that this person doesn't have the skills to pull off the con that they wanted to pull off with you. So there's someone from your past that was trying to pull off a con with you. They were going to try to lie to you, be childish, see if they could emotionally manipulate you and gaslight you with this Page of Cups reverse. But they couldn't do it, okay, because you knew the truth about them. I'm picking up on someone that might have been handsome when they were younger, but they're actually slow, okay? That's what I'm getting. Somebody was nice looking when they were younger, maybe, but they are slow. They don't have game. That's what I'm hearing. They don't have no game at all. Ugh. What are the messages? Holy Divine Spirit. Okay, somebody might have put somebody to sleep about something. Somebody might need to tap into their emotions. So somebody might need to use their intuition about something. Somebody is sleeping on something. They only want money or resources from this person. Someone in a codependent friendship. Okay. Spiritual gifts, stolen inheritance. Okay, so I guess I have a warning for somebody about somebody that's in a codependent friendship with somebody who? All right, let's see who. I heard someone might be bisexual. Somebody could have a sister, a cousin, or a brother. that might work in the government or be connected to someone in the government. Someone could be a social worker. Somebody might be a social worker. Someone might work for the Social Security Administration, a black man. Someone might work for the CIA. Clarify who. Somebody could be East Indian, Arab. Child. No, I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna get started. I was gonna say, remember, I think I talked some stuff up, child, when I was telling y'all about them Somalians and Eritreans at the NSA that were abusing people and doing all that mess they was doing. And look what's in the news now. Now look what's in the news now. Y'all remember like a year or a year and a half ago when I was doing all them readings about them goddamn Somalians at the NSA in them government jobs that were being all smug about doing stuff to people with the gang stalking and all the stuff they were doing. And I said, Trump gonna take a look at them, and Trump gonna sample a D-sucking Somalian at the NSA or working in the government and sample and find out what kind of witchcraft they doing to sneak up in them government jobs so they could abuse other people that are American citizens. And he was like, that's when I had all them jokes. That's when I was doing all them jokes. I said Trump that was like, okay, we have to investigate. We have to investigate and see what's going on. Bring one of them over here so I can sample and see what's going on. The Secret Service, we're gonna sample it and see what kind of black magic they doing. But it looks like whatever I was talking about a year and a half ago, it seemed like almost like it's coming into fruition now, don't it? Like karma. It smells like karma to me. Thank you. That's what I was waiting on somebody to give me 100. What it smells like to me is karma. Chickens coming home to roost, whatever you want to call it. I know that's not appropriate for this, but you know what the point I'm making it sound good. It's karma coming back around. Because it wasn't even 1-2 years ago, you had them up in the NSA harassing and helping these people to steal from us, to stalk us, harass us, and I got this job and I can do whatever I want to you, and because you nigga, I got this job because I go to school and I betted myself. I do good. That's why. But you nigga, they don't like you. They don't like you. Karma. It's called karma. Karma. Let's go. I said I wasn't gonna talk no trash. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Yo, I cannot make it up. So somebody might be Eritrean or Somalian. Child, I'm telling you, it's karma. This is an underage teen. This is 2 or more family members. All right. There might be a young woman between 18 and 35. Somebody might be Arab, and someone might be in the military. Child, hold up. What they say? We're not black. We're not black. We're Arab. Do I look black to you? I'm not black. I'm Arab. I'm not black. I'm Arab. You can see we're different. Don't call me. We're not black. I'm black. Please, no. Don't make me leave. Don't make me go. I'm black. Black the power. The black fist. I have a black friend. Where are they? I will find them. Okay. I'm not going to get started. Because then they're going to start hacking my phone again. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're not at the NSA no more. Trump, yo, Trump, go to the NSA. President Trump, somebody get a message. Go to the NSA next. Send ICE to the NSA. Y'all put it in my comments. Send ICE to the NSA and get every D-sucking Somalian and Eritrean at the NSA up out of there. ICE. All right, that's enough. That's enough. I said I wasn't gonna rub it in. But I feel like it's karma. I just feel like it's karma. Okay. So there might be someone that might be Eritrean, or they might consider themselves Arab. I don't know. I have Arab, Eritrean. There's a young woman between the age of 18 and 35. There's someone here in the military, 2 or more family members, an underage teen. What's going on with an underage teen? Somebody is very sad because they're in a mental imprisonment because someone cut them off. Okay, so someone's child might have cut them off because there might be someone that's unhappy. Maybe they don't use maybe they're not using their intuition, or they don't know, they're unable to see deeper into a situation about something. The high priestess in reverse could be intuition, or not having intuition, or not being able to see deeper into a situation. Somebody might not be able to see into a situation about something. What's the Ace of Wands? What's the Ace of Wands? The Queen of Cups. Okay. The Ace of Wands, the Queen. Somebody's taking action to cut somebody off. Somebody is unable. There's somebody's underage teen that is unable to see deep enough into a situation that a mother figure, maybe with the Queen of Cups, is taking action to block somebody out of their life. Or if it's not a mother figure, it might be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio involved. But there's somebody that's not using their intuition because maybe they can't understand, they're too young. So somebody might be, someone's child is too young to understand that either a water sign or a mother figure is blocking someone out of their life. They're taking action on purpose to block them out of their life. And someone's child doesn't understand this, okay? That's what I have for underage teen, okay? Tell me about this Eritrean young woman between 18 and 35. Tell me about this Eritrean. Is this someone blocking someone? Okay, someone's in a mental imprisonment. Someone could be blocking someone, or they don't see something. About a 10 of Pentacles, they're closed emotionally. The 4 of Wands. Someone didn't want to let go of a Queen of Wands. Okay, so somebody did not want to let go of someone they see as very attractive, that might have a 10 of Pentacles, that might be very wealthy, okay? And the 5 of Wands reverse. Someone wanted to end a conflict, or someone can't create a conflict or something. Somebody can't move forward, and someone's being childish. Okay, so somebody could not create a conflict for another, and they could not move forward, being childish, doing something to somebody. And somebody might be upset about that, because this might be tied into, and something was a bad idea to invest in doing something, and somebody's not working with somebody anymore. And right now, someone's being very childish with somebody and immature and gaslighting them. They're very defensive against somebody right now. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Someone's very defensive about a new start. They're trying to gaslight somebody about getting a new start doing spell work and magic. On who? Because they didn't get what they were expecting. Okay, so I feel like there's an entitled Eritrean Arab that wanted someone's spiritual inheritance. This is why spiritual gifts is out here, okay? And this came out about a year ago, okay? There was a very entitled Eritrean woman between the age of 18 and 35 that was gang stalking, bullying, and having energy weapons utilized. That's why the military is out here on one of you all, okay? Because they had a connection in the NSA to have you tracked and monitored because they wanted to do some kind of destiny swap and they wanted to get your spiritual inheritance, gifts, or abilities. So whoever this Eritrean is, whoever they were friends with, or maybe the father of their child, uh, maybe it's the father of their child, maybe they're blocking them from something or doing something because they're mad because they did not obtain the spiritual gifts that whoever you are. So you might be a high priest or high priestess for this Eritrean that doesn't have any type of spiritual gifts. Okay? So we got a D-sucking Eritrean over here that wanted your spiritual gifts, okay? And they're mad at somebody, and this might be the Eritrean that was using energy weapons on you and a part of a cult that was doing spell work on you to try to do a destiny swap with you, okay? They could have been working with 2 or more family members, okay? And what else, Holy Spirit? Somebody kicked somebody out of their energy, the 5 of Pentacles. So whoever this person is, they really wanted to be with this Eritrean in a relationship, but they won't be. And I don't know if it's a relationship out of love or if it's because of money, the 10 of Pentacles. But whatever it is, they kicked them out their energy because they could not. It's like either get me that divine person's spiritual gifts and destiny swap, or I'm cutting you off. It's that type of energy, okay? I don't know if this was a friendship, a marriage, or a relationship they had, but this was a very codependent friendship, and someone only wanted money or resources from somebody. Tell me about they only wanted money or resources. The Queen of Pentacles reverse. This is someone that's overly materialistic, very superficial, very dishonest. They lack integrity, okay? That wanted someone to take a risk or they took a risk. Tell me about who is this Queen of Pentacles reverse that wanted to take a risk but got bad news. They wanted someone to take a risk but they got bad news, okay? And someone is drowning in their emotions and trying to emotionally manipulate, lie, gaslight somebody about something now. But this is someone that only wants money from somebody, okay? Because the spell work backfired and somebody is stuck in the cycle trying to get something from you. What's this Knight of Swords? Someone's about to do something. The 5 of Pentacles, because someone didn't have the effect on you they wanted to, they're in the 5 of Pentacles now. A Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so whoever this person is in a codependent friendship with somebody, they made someone an offer to do something very destructive in your life for a very large amount of money, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, the Hierophant in the reverse, but a contract could be over, a marriage, or this could be a spiritual or religious leader. Clarify the Hierophant or a Taurus. Okay, the marriage is over. The Lover's reverse. So it's somebody's complete wish fulfillment for a marriage or a contract to be over. The Lover's reverse, the Hierophant reverse. Clarify the 10 of Cups. Because someone is either a Libra or an injustice. Something was an injustice. Somebody only wanted money and resources from someone they were doing magic for. Okay, I understand. Okay, I got you. Okay, so this could have just been a relationship that was built off of money. Someone might have wanted to be married to someone or in a relationship with them that could have started out as a codependent friendship, or it could just be a codependent friendship where someone has a whole bunch of money and they were trying to help them accomplish their goal of doing a destiny swap with you spiritually because it would make them rich. Because whoever this friend or person they were married to or lovers with, they have a lot of money apparently. But because they were unable to do it, they kicked them out their energy. Okay. And now the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Somebody got clarity about someone's stability. Somebody got clarity about or they wanted the truth about someone's stability. Someone wanted to reverse an ending to give someone clarity that you're unstable or that you're homeless. So somebody wanted someone to reverse an ending with you, to do something to you that would cause you to be homeless or your foundation to be unstable, so that they could provide clarity to someone that whatever they paid them to do to you, it worked. But they had an ego death because it didn't happen. Someone that reversed an ending but couldn't stand their ground. And now they're in a mental imprisonment about something. All right, someone's complete wish fulfillment. Someone's complete wish fulfillment is to stand their ground or defend themselves. So it's someone's complete wish fulfillment to stand their ground and to defend themselves. A hermit? Who's a hermit? Are you a Virgo or a hermit energy? Clarify the hermit. Somebody that was okay with something, but they were not happy with the results and they couldn't move to calmer waters because the cycle's over. So now somebody wants to defend their actions. They want to, so someone wanted somebody from your past to reverse an ending with you so that they could do something to make you lose your stability and then provide clarity to someone, like prove to them that they made you homeless or unstable or something. But because they failed to do so, that person is in the Five of Pentacles now. They couldn't produce the results they wanted. And now this person wants to defend themselves by giving you clarity about this Eritrean Arab energy that wanted to steal your spiritual gifts and abilities. And they hired this person to make you lose your stability, to put you into some kind of spiritual prison or jail where you'd be impoverished, sick, and they'd be able to do a destiny transfer. And if you do have any spiritual abilities or gifts, they thought that they would transfer to this person if they could suppress your whole life, okay? And again, whoever this Eritrean Arab energy is, they don't have any spiritual gifts or abilities at all whatsoever. They're jealous of you because of what you have. And they were paying, but they're filthy rich, or they have a lot of money or access to a lot of money. And they really, really wanted your spiritual gifts, and they were offering a large amount of money to whoever's been gang stalking you, harassing you, trying to catfish you. This is who's been behind paying everybody, this Eritrean Arab energy. So somebody need to call ICE. Somebody needs to call ICE. Child, somebody need to call ICE. And what's this sleeping? An Aquarius that didn't think right about something, that can't move to calmer waters, that missed an opportunity to sacrifice you. Okay, that can't regulate their emotions. That someone might be defensive right now, a father figure is defensive against. Okay, there might be a father figure, could be a water sign, that's defensive against this Aquarius right now because they created some kind of an illusion and put someone asleep about what they were trying to get away with doing to someone. It could have been Leo or another person, but someone is very defensive about that. Their spell work backfired. Someone could also be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Child, told you. Somebody call ICE, damn it. Somebody call ICE. Yeah, I feel like this has to do with the energy weapons. Someone might have, because somebody might have been in the military in this person's inner circle, and that's how they were able to, if you were being abused with energy weapons because you have spiritual abilities and gifts, It's because of this Eritrean Arab. Okay. And it's all because of your spiritual gifts. Some kind of destiny swap they wanted to do. I should rename. This reading Call Ice. Child, I should rename this damn reading. Call Ice. Somebody call Ice on this Somalian Arab. All right, they told me behave. All right. Child, they was doing it up at the NSA. Child, they was They was doing it up at the NSA, like spinning around in the chair, like, yeah, we running this. They love us. They love us. They love us here. This is why they gave me the job, because I study hard, and I worked so hard to study to get to this position. That's why they did not hire you. They gave me the job. Okay, I will meet you in the bathroom in a minute. And no. I will meet you in the bathroom. I told you later. Wait till everyone leaves. And then I'll give you that. You promise you're gonna? Yeah. I told you, if you give me job, and then I go, you give my sister and my cousin, and my sister, cousin, and uncle. If you hire us and give us our job, I meet you in the bathroom. We will meet in the bathroom, and I'll give you the best. I know I'm going to hell. You know what arrangement? You know the arrangement we have. You give me job, but you have to tell everybody it's because of my test and because I study and I'm a role model in my community over here in Minnesota. And then you give me EBT card for my family. Holy Divine Spirit, what is tap into your emotions more? What is tap into your emotions? Tap into your emotions. Okay, somebody's heartbroken. Okay, somebody that might have tapped into their emotions or into their intuition, because somebody's having a tower, because something was a bad investment. It was a bad idea to invest in whatever they did to help someone do against you. Okay. So somebody might have tapped more into their emotions now, or their intuition. What's the star? Clarify the star. Because they're in a mental imprisonment. So you might be a star energy. This might be you. The star, somebody is in a mental imprisonment because you might shine very brightly, and people might know who you are even. A lot of people, the star and the sun, and now someone's in a mental imprisonment because of your status. That's what I'm getting. With the star and the sun, because of your status and exposure, somebody might be a little bit in a mental imprisonment. What's the 8? Because you could have cut somebody off in the past, and this person needs to reveal something to you. Okay. And what's the Queen of Wands reverse? Okay, this could be about something. This could be about a prostitute energy that made them an offer to take action, to do something very quickly for their complete wish fulfillment, to create an illusion. Okay. Someone's in a mental imprisonment right now because King of Wands reverse wants to make someone an offer. Tell me more about this real quick. Who's in a mental imprisonment right now? The 3 of Pentacles reverse. someone that's heartbroken, that's watching. A Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting is somebody needs to look. Somebody needs to come back around to you, and they need to talk to you. Okay. And they're not innocent, which then again, you already know that. But I feel like some years have gone by, and things that have been done against you. This might be your only opportunity to get clarity about some things, and it might even involve your family. So, of course, it's up to you, whether or not you want to communicate with this person. But somebody wants to speak to you to give you some information about something. But they're in a mental imprisonment about whether or not you're going to come out of the bag on them and act a fool, or if you will allow them to speak to you and explain some things to you. Okay? So that's what that is. I know for me, I would want some answers, to be honest with you. For me, Kuan Yin, I would actually want some answers. If somebody was able to give me some answers, some honest answers about some things that had transpired in my life, especially with my family, I would absolutely appreciate, even if it was somebody that wronged me in the past, if they're coming forth truthfully to give me some clarity and to clear some things up. I wouldn't mind, depending on who it is, of course, but I wouldn't mind somebody coming forward to give me some answers and clarity about a couple of things. Okay. All right. But whoever you are, this person, they want to reach out to you so they can talk to you, but they're not sure about how you're going to react to them. Okay. So it's completely up to you, I guess, how you want to handle the situation. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, can you give me a final message, please? And thank you. Okay. The Emperor reverse. Somebody might be trying to balance the situation right now. Okay, they might be taking very quick action to balance a situation or balance something, because someone might have sent some spell work or some energy towards someone, but it backfired. And the Sun, the Eight of Wands, something could be coming towards someone very quickly. Wow, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone could be letting something go. They missed an opportunity. Somebody missed an opportunity, and somebody did something real quick to try to send some spell work towards somebody, maybe even today, and someone's trying to balance the situation, okay? Because of course it backfired, and they couldn't create an illusion or backstab and betray you, whatever this spell work was. And this is probably just someone, a random, it's so many of them out there. This is a random person that sent spell work at you. And some illumination might be coming towards you very quickly. And somebody might be trying to curse you, the Page of Swords, or someone is cursing somebody out because something's coming towards you very quick, or something's coming towards someone very quick. Someone is taking action. Someone kicked out of their energy, and they don't see something. Someone didn't see something. That someone could have a different perspective about something now. The Love is reversed. So somebody might not see that somebody has taken a different perspective about something. They broke up with somebody and kicked someone out their energy, and they're still taking action for this person, and they don't see that somebody's no longer partnering with them. Okay. And they can't backstab and betray you. It's a missed opportunity already. Somebody rejected someone's offer to take a risk to do something. Yeah, because they can't provide the results with the Ace of Wands reverse that they wanted. And they're in the Five of Pentacles, having a tower, doing magic against a high priestess. So somebody doesn't realize, so it's like somebody's ex-partner is still getting people to send spell work towards you, but they don't realize that the person that they were working for or with has already abandoned, walked away from them, and they're not even together anymore. This is just somebody that doesn't want to let go because they still think it's a chance that they might be able to win and get money, get paid. Okay, but somebody just does not get it, and they're still somebody don't get it, and they're still attacking you because they think they're going to get paid. They don't realize that the person that they were working for initially is no longer in a partnership with them. So they're just attacking you, trying to avoid a tower, being in poverty. So somebody that is impoverished is just attacking you because they think they're going to come up financially and get some money, and they're not. Okay, who cares? Final message, Holy Divine Spirit. Give me a final message, please, and thank you. Final message, please, and thank you. Final message, the Three of Cups. Somebody might be about to celebrate. The Love is reversed. Someone could be a Gemini, or someone could have separated from someone. This King of Pentacles reversed, that's been trying to create or cause an imbalance for you, possibly spiritually, doing something spiritually, an illusion. What about him? Final message. Yeah, this night energy. There's some goofy night energy running around you trying to get some results. They might be being sent toward you by this prostitute energy, King of Wands reverse. Yeah. Yeah, whoever this prostitute energy is, they keep sending this a goofy night energy toward you to keep doing spell work, I guess. I don't know. To try to cause you an imbalance. Give me one final card to close this out. But they're not in a partnership and they don't realize this. Yeah. So there's a prostitute that got dumped, basically. Yeah, by an emperor reverse. Oh God. They just want to slow you down because you're a star. That's it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. So the star is talking about your energy. Somebody just wants to slow you down in your community around your house because you're a star. Okay. Somebody just wants to slow you down because you're a star and you're shining very brightly. And they really want to slow you down in the Four of Wands. And the Emperor in the reverse, it looks like they broke up with this prostitute. Okay. And that's why this prostitute keeps on paying, this prostitute energy that maybe wanted to destiny swap with you keeps paying little random cockroaches and random gremlins and random hyenas to throw spell work at you, but they don't have no power. You have absolutely nothing to think or worry about. Just go on with your day-to-day, living your life. If you see weirdos around your neighborhood bending their face and lips in weird directions and doing weird things with their hands like this and doing all this stuff to you, take a picture of them and laugh. Child, just laugh at them or take a picture of them and then bust out laughing because it's just gonna make them feel stupid. Okay, yeah, it's over. This warfare is over. Someone's just upset. Someone broke up with them, and they might still have some money left over to pay some people to attack you, but they have absolutely no power at all whatsoever. Okay, all right, guys. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I'm so sorry it's upside down, but you know them demons, they just don't stay demon. They gonna demon to their death. Demons and diseases, let them demon till they die. Demon till they die, let them demon till they die. Then demons, they just stay demon, they gonna demon to their death. Let them demon till they die, let them demon till they die. Bye. Them demons, they just stay demon, they gonna demon till their death. Demons and